well. I hope you're waving back, because I really, really like that. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? And I need for you to stand up because I want to move around. The song that we're going to start off with is Warming Up, so we're going to get a little bit of exercise right from the start. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, clap.
All right, everybody, it's time to get up and get loose. So stand up straight and tall and just follow my direction.
Okay, we're going to follow the directions.
We're warming up.
Okay, we're going to warm up.
Pretend there's a long rope hanging down just for you. Reach up and grab it.
Here's a long
now,
rope.
pull yourself up on that rope.
Pull ourselves up.
Reach,
Reach up high.
higher. Come on, stretch.
Stretch up.
Reach up there now. Stand on your toes
Stand on
and
your
reach.
toes and
Reach.
Oh my.
Good. Keep going now.
Okay.
Higher.
Higher. Are you to the ceiling yet?
Now, put your hands at your sides and roll your head around.
Hands to the
All
side.
the way around.
Roll your head.
Don't get dizzy now. Good. Keep going.
Don't go too fast.
Around and around. Yeah. Now push both shoulders up as high as you can. Make them touch your ears.
Move it up as high as you can.
Now let them down.
And then down.
Now push your shoulders up again. Make them touch your ears. Good. Now let them down again. Now let's do it again. Go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going.
Okay.
Good. Now pretend like you're swimming in the water.
Okay, we're
Make your
swimming.
arms move just like you're swimming.
Okay, ready? We're swimming.
Swim, swim, swim. Good work.
Stretch your arms out.
Swim. Now shake your hands out really fast. Come on, shake them. Faster.
Faster.
Shake them faster.
Faster. I'm trying.
Good. Now make both arms flop around just like they have no bones.
Okay, make your arms flop.
Like floppy wet spaghetti. Flop them around.
Like you have no bones in them.
Now shake both hands out again.
Shake your hands.
Faster! Yeah! Now make them like floppy wet spaghetti again.
Okay.
Flop them around. Now everybody stand up straight and tall. Put your hands on your waist and bend at the waist.
Bend at the waist.
All the way around.
All the way
To
around.
the front, side, back, all the way around and around.
Okay.
Now shake one leg out real fast.
Real fast.
Shake a leg.
Okay.
Faster.
Faster. I hear.
Good. Now slow it down and make it wiggle really slow.
Really slow.
Make it wiggle.
Wiggle.
Now shake the other leg out.
The other way.
Shake it out.
Fast.
Come on now.
Fast, 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 fast.
Let's see you shake.
Be careful. Don't fall.
Okay. Now slow it down again. Make it wiggle really slow.
Make it wiggle slow.
Good. Now everybody, shake your whole body out. Come
You can
on.
do that, right?
Shake it out. Now stand still.
Stand still.
Everybody, freeze.
Freeze.
Like a statue.
Are you doing that? Okay.
All right, everybody. It's time to get up and get loose. So stand up straight and tall
Loose.
and just follow my directions.
Okay. We did. We followed his directions, and I think we did really well. Okay, are you loose? Are you loose and nice and ready for what's next? I hope so. Okay, before you sit down and listen, I need for you to ask your grown-up, whoever is home with you, to get for you something like this, like 2 sticks. Okay, they could be 2 pencils. Okay, 2 pencils work. Or 2 spoons work. If someone at home has wooden spoons, that's good, but regular spoons are fine too. These are plastic spoons, whatever 2 spoons you have. So just ask them for 2 spoons or 2 pencils. And if you don't have pencils, you can take 2 of your crayons, okay? The very last song that we're going to do is tapping on my sticks. So I need you to have 2 things that you can tap. I don't care what they are, but just make sure you have 2 things that you can tap. So ask your brother to get it. So when we're ready for the last song, you have something that you can tap. Okay? I'm going to be right back. We're going to talk a little bit about our calendar. Boys and girls, you see the calendar here, and my first question is, do you remember the name of the month? It's right up here, but do you remember it? If you said April, you are correct. The month is April. And there are 12 months in the year. And during one of those months, you have a birthday. So I hope you know which month has your birthday. Is it April? Do you have a birthday in April? Maybe. Okay, what else does our calendar tell us? It tells us the days of the week. There are 7 days in the week. Can you say them with me? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, let's sing that song. I like that song because it tells us to start each day with a smile. I hope you start your days with a smile. That's the best way to start. Here we go.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the days of the week.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the days of the week.
Start each day with a smile.
Make each day full of fun.
So
Let's make each and every day a very, very special one. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the days of the week. The days of the week. The days of the week.
yes, those are the days of the week. Very good. I bet you really know them now. Our calendar also tells us the number of days in the month. April has a total of 30 days. And those numbers, they're called the date. The date. Okay, so let's see if we can count from 1 to 30. Remember, if you get stuck somewhere, just listen. And I'm sure that you are going to know those numbers really, really soon. So let's do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. April has 30 days. Okay, what else does our calendar tell us? It tells us the year. Do you remember what the year is? It's up here. The number is 2021, but do you know how to say it? Do you remember? 2021. 2021, a very, very big number. Okay, how about the season? Our calendar tells us the season. And if you remember, I said during the whole month of April, the season will stay the same. The season when the leaves start growing and the grass starts growing and the flowers start growing, everything outdoors starts growing and looking very beautiful. The season is the spring. The season is the spring. Okay, how about today's weather by you? Did you look out the window today? I looked out the window. Is your weather sunny or windy, cloudy or rainy? I know it's not snowy. We are done with the snow, so it's one of these. So you can tell someone at home what today's weather is. Okay, we talked about our calendar. Now, let's look at the letters of the alphabet. We're doing an alphabet project today. Boy, do you remember what letter we're up to? I wonder. Let's sing the letters of the alphabet first. Let's sing that alphabet song, and then we will talk about today's letter. Here we go. Okay, we're going to sing it 3 times. I'm going to point to the letters.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I've sung my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I've sung my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I've sung my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me.
I think you were probably singing nice and loud at home. I hope so. I hope you're learning your ABCs. I'm sure you are. Okay. Well, it's been a while since we did a letter project. Do you know what letter we're up to? Do you know what letter that might be? Okay, let's see. The last time we were together and we did a letter, we did this one. We did the letter S. We did the letter S. And now, the next letter is the letter T. Okay, so let me come right back so I could show you what we're going to turn that T into. Okay, so we said the letter for today is the letter T. I have my letter T right here, and I know that you have one at home as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we're going to change our T into. I bet you can guess what it is. I'm going to show you right now. Do you know what our T is? I almost said it. I almost gave it away. Do you know what we made the T? We made the T a turkey. That's right, we made the T a turkey. Okay, let's see what we're going to do to turn our T into a turkey. So first thing, I need you to get your T. Okay, we're going to start a little bit backwards. We're not going to put the head on first, okay? Because I want you to make sure you have some room to put the head onto the T. So the first thing I want you to do is get your feathers, okay? You have 3 feathers. I think they might be the same color as mine. You may have a purple one, an orange one, and a green one. Okay, so what I want you to do is, on the very top of your T, I want you to put glue. And it doesn't matter which feather you put on first. You decide which way it's going to go. If you like the purple first, put that one. And then the orange and the green, do it that way. Or if you like a green or orange first, it's your turkey. Put on the feathers in the colors that you like. Okay, so put your feathers on the top. That's the first thing I want you to do. Okay, let them dry a little bit. And then I want you to get this part. That's the turkey's head and the turkey's neck. Okay, I wanted the feathers on first. I'm going to show you the one that's done. I wanted you to put the feathers on first because the head is going to go alongside it here on the long part, okay, on the long part over here. But if you put the head on first, then maybe you wouldn't have room for your feathers. So I need you to put the head and neck part lower down on that T, okay? Once you've done that, then you have to attach the other parts. Now, your turkey, this part of the turkey is called the turkey waddle. So I need you to put this part on first, okay? Because you're going to cover this part with the yellow beak. So just put a little glue right where this brown beak is and add that part, just like that, okay? Once that's on, then you need to add some glue to the red beak. It looks like a red beak now. It looks like first it was a brown beak, then it's a red beak. And then you're going to put the yellow on top of it. We're going to build it on top, okay? So it looks like you have a brown beak, and that's the first place I want you to put the glue. And then you're gonna put the red one on it like that. But his beak isn't really red, his beak is yellow. So you're gonna put more glue on the red beak and then put the yellow on top, and then it actually looks like he's got a yellow beak with his waddle. And put a little bit of glue right above it to put the eye, okay? So first the feathers, then you're going to put on the head with the neck, a little lower down on your T. Put some glue on the brown beak and put that red piece, match the beaks up, and then put some glue on the red beak and put the yellow on top, because it really is yellow, okay? And then add some glue for the eye. Okay, and your turkey is going to turn out like this one. Okay, let's see what things we're going to color with your tea book, my tea book. What animal is that right inside that T? Do you know? A tiger. Yes, tiger begins with the letter T, and I think there's one inside our booklet too. Okay, but first, what's this a picture of? A train. Train begins with the letter T. How about this? What is this a picture of? A turtle. Turtle begins with the letter T. How about this? This is kind of tough because it's only on the paper. It looks like just like a big circle, but it's a musical instrument and you can kind of shake it this way or you can tap it. A tambourine. Tambourine begins with the letter T. Okay, how about this? They're all starting to grow their leaves outside. A tree. Tree begins with the letter T. And on the back, yeah, I knew we had this guy inside the book somewhere. A tiger. And how about this? You know what this is, right? I hope you know what it is. I hope you use it every single day. A toothbrush. Toothbrush begins with the letter T. Okay, perfect. Boys and girls, I just noticed there are a lot of words that I have that begin with the letter T that you are going to learn how to sign. Okay, ready? Let's do them. The first word I want to show you is tree. I want to show you what a tree is in sign language. So I need you to put your hand out and put your elbow on top of your hand. Now this hand over here, you have to stretch your fingers out because that is supposed to represent the branches growing from the tree trunk. Okay, and you have to move it a little bit like this. The wind is blowing. So the sign for tree is what I'm showing you here. Okay. Another word that begins with T is talk. I talk to you, and I'm sure you talk to someone at home. So point your fingers up, okay? When we talk, the sound comes from our mouth, okay? So we have to move our pointer fingers back and forth as if the sound and the words are coming from our mouth. Okay, that's talk in sign language. Okay, another word I like. We learned polite words like please and sorry. Well, another polite word is thank you. So I need you to take your hand, close it like this. Put your elbow close to your side, and from your mouth, don't touch your mouth, we don't have to touch our mouth, bring your hand down. Thank you. Thank you. That's thank you in sign. Okay, another word is together, right? You do things together sometimes, together with your grown-ups, with your brothers, with your sisters. Okay, so I need you to close both fists like this. Okay, I'm sorry, close both hands to make fists like this, and put them together like this, and make a circle. This is the sign for together. Okay, so your hands are closed in a fist, and you circle them together. Okay, take. Sometimes you take things from the table, like your crayons or your glue. So, with your fingers, close them up and move them toward you, like you're taking from here and bringing it closer to you. I'm taking and I'm bringing it closer to me. Okay, turtle. Okay, you know a turtle has a turtle shell, so I need you to take one hand and kind of curve it so it looks like a shell. Now your other hand, make a fist and put your thumb right on top like this. Put that fist underneath your turtle shell and let your little turtle's head pop out, like it's popping out of the shell. Okay, this is your shell. Here's your turtle. We cover him with the shell and he pops out like he's saying hello. Okay, thirsty. When you're thirsty, you get a drink. And when you get a drink, the water or the juice, whatever you're drinking, goes down your throat. So thirsty, take your finger and just rub it down your neck. Thirsty, my throat is dry. I need something to drink. Okay, and one more. Tickle. Did you know there was a sign for tickle? Yes. Take your fingers and move them all over your sides and tummy as if you're tickling yourself. That's the sign for tickle. Okay, so let's do the T words one more time. There were a lot of them. Okay, ready? First word, tree, talk, thank you, together, take, turtle, thirsty, and tickle. Okay, there are a lot of T words. All right, we're not going to do all the words. I'm just going to do a few of them. Let's see if you can follow along. Are you ready? How about this one? Elephant, car, apple, down, fun, gorilla, happy, jump, library, me, no, please, rain, sad, sticky, and thank you. All right, next time we'll do some other signs. Okay, boys and girls, you can stop the video and do your project and your color sheet, or you can just sit back and listen because I would like to read you a story. I'll be right back. Today's story is Thank You, Amu by Ojimura. And thank begins with the letter T. On the corner of First Street and Long Street, on the very top floor, Amu was cooking a thick red stew in a big fat pot for a nice evening meal. She seasoned and stirred it and took a small taste. "What a delicious stew," Amu said. "Tonight's dinner will surely be the best I ever had." With that, Amu put down her spoon and went to read a book before supper. As the thick red stew simmered on the stove, its scrumptious scent wafted out the window and out the door, down the hall, toward the street, and around the block until, knock! Someone was at the door. When Amu opened it, she saw, look, you can see the scent going all the way out the window. She saw a little boy. "Little boy," Amu exclaimed, "what brings you to my home?" "I was playing with my race car down the hall when I smelled the most delicious smell," the little boy replied. "What is it?" "Thick red stew." Stew," he sighed. "That sure sounds yummy." Amu thought for a moment. She was saving her stew for dinner, but she had made quite a bit. It would not hurt to share. "Would you like some?" The little boy nodded. And so Amu spooned out some thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. "Thank you, Amu," said the little boy. The little boy said, and went on his way. With that, Amu closed the door and went back to her book. As she read, her thick red stew's scrumptious scent wafted out the window and out the door, down the hall, toward the street, and around the block until... Now there were 2 knocks. Someone was at the door. When Amu opened the door, this time she saw a police officer. "Miss Police Officer," Amu exclaimed, "what brings you to my home?" "I was on duty down the street when I smelled the most delicious smell," Miss Police Officer replied. "What is it?" "Thick red stew." "Ah, stew," she said, and her mouth watered. "That sounds mighty tasty." Amu thought for a moment. There was still enough to share. "Would you like some?" The police officer nodded. Once again, Amu spooned out some thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. "Thank you, Amu," the officer said, and went on her way. And for the second time, Amu closed the door and went back to her book. Sure enough, as she read, her thick red stew's scrumptious scent wafted out the window and out the door, down the hall, toward the street, and around the block until 3 knocks. Again, someone was at Amu's door. This time when she opened it, she saw a hot dog vendor. "Mr. Hot Dog Vendor," Amu exclaimed, "what brings you to my home?" "I was selling my hot dogs down the block when I smelled the most delicious smell," Mr. Hot Dog Vendor replied. "What is it?" "Thick red stew." "Oh, stew." The vendor licked his lips. "That sounds quite delectable." So Amu spooned out some thick red stew from the big fat pot for her nice evening meal. "Thank you, Amu," the hot dog vendor said, and went on his way. Throughout the day, people from all across the neighborhood knocked on Amu's door. She fed a shop owner, a cab driver, a doctor, an actor, a lawyer, a dancer, a baker, an artist, a singer, an athlete, a bus driver, a construction worker. Even the mayor stopped by. And each time they knocked, Amu shared. Soon, the sky darkened, the streetlights brightened, and it was finally time for dinner. But when Amu opened her big fat pot of thick red stew for her nice evening meal, it was empty. Oh, poor Amu, look how sad she looks. Amu sniffled. "There goes the best dinner I ever had." Sorry and blue, she sat at the table with her empty pot until... Who could that be? Amu wondered. When she opened her door, she saw the little boy, the police officer, the hot dog vendor, the shop owner, the cab driver, the doctor, the actor, the lawyer, the dancer, the baker. Why, everyone she fed today was at her door. "I'm sorry, everyone," Amu sighed. "My thick red stew is all gone. I have nothing left to share." The little boy tugged at Amu's sleeve. "Don't worry, Amu. We're not here to ask. We are here to give." The police officer carried in a fresh salad. The mayor entered with a roast chicken. The baker brought a collection of sweet goodies. Even the little boy presented Amu with something special in a shiny red envelope. Everyone who had knocked on Amu's door that day squeezed inside her tiny apartment, and together they ate, danced, and celebrated. While Amu's big fat pot of thick red stew was empty, her heart was full of happiness and love. Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful. That dinner was the best she ever had. "Thank you, Amu." That's what the little boy gave to Amu, a thank you card in that red envelope. Wow, wasn't that nice? She shared all of her delicious stew, but everyone came back to share with Amu. I hope you liked that story. I really did. Okay, so boys and girls, one last thing to do. We have our ending song. And remember, with this one, you need either your sticks or your pencils or your crayons, something to tap, okay? I'll be right back so we can do it together. Boys and girls, the song that I would like to end with is Tapping on My Sticks, because tapping is a T word. So you need, I don't know if you have sticks at home, I have them here at the library, but if you have pencils, those work, or if you have spoons, and it could be a metal spoon or a wooden spoon or plastic spoons, you could use your crayons, or guess what? If you don't have any of those things to tap with, I want you to take your pointer fingers and I want you to tap with them, okay? Let's do it together, it's fun. The name of the song is Tapping on My Sticks.
I'm tapping on my sticks.
Okay, tap.
I'm tapping on my sticks. Tapping, tapping, never stopping. Tapping on my sticks. I'm tapping on the floor.
On the floor. Can you tap on the floor?
Tapping, tapping, never stopping. Tapping on the floor. I'm tapping in the air.
Tap in the air.
I'm tapping in the
fun song to end with today because today is a T day and tapping starts with the letter T. Boys and girls, I hope you had fun today. I hope you enjoyed making your turkey project. If you haven't made it yet, I hope you have fun doing it. And I hope you like the story about Thank You, Amu. Until I see you the next time, be well, have lots and lots of fun, and of course, always be happy. Bye.